Welcome back to the podcast, listeners. Today, we're diving into an incredibly fascinating topic: how artificial intelligence is changing the landscape of biology, specifically in protein modeling. Whether you're a scientist, a tech enthusiast, or just curious about the intersections of biology and technology, you won't want to miss this conversation. Let's kick things off with a big idea. Imagine a world where we can design proteins much like we design software, efficiently and at scale. This is becoming reality with new models like ESMC. So what exactly is ESMC? Well, it's part of a family of AI models aimed at understanding and generating protein structures more effectively than ever before. Now here's a fun fact. ESMC models come with dramatically reduced memory requirements while actually offering better performance. For instance, the 300 million parameter model achieves results similar to what we saw from the 650 million parameter ESM2 model, but it does it faster. I mean, isn't that wild? And as we scale up to the 6 billion parameter model, wow, the capabilities are just mind-blowing. So why is understanding proteins so crucial? Proteins are the building blocks of life. They're involved in everything from digestion to immune response. This means that being able to model and predict how proteins behave can lead to incredible advancements in medicine and therapeutics. Now, let's talk about how we can actually use these models. There are several ways to get started, whether you want to run them locally on your computer or utilize cloud services like AWS SageMaker or Forge API. For example, with just a few lines of code, you can encode protein sequences and get insightful outputs that help with tasks like predicting protein functionality or even generating new protein structures from scratch. Speaking of coding, listeners, think of this like a cooking recipe, where you give your AI ingredients, in this case protein sequences, and it creates something new. It's not just about understanding what's already out there, it's about creativity, designing proteins that maybe nature hasn't created yet. And let's not forget about the ethos behind these developments. The team behind EvolutionaryScale, the organization driving ESMC, is dedicated to ensuring that this research is transparent and responsible. They actively evaluate risks associated with their models before deployment, emphasizing a partnership with the scientific community to promote a safe and functional understanding of biology. Now, I'd love to hear from you about this, the listeners. If you had access to a protein-generating AI tool, what protein would you want to design and why? It's a thought-provoking question that can really get the creative juices flowing. Before we wrap up, let's summarize what we've covered today. We explored how AI, specifically the ESMC model, is revolutionizing our approach to protein modeling. With amazing efficiency and performance, tools like these can not only aid in understanding the natural world, but also help pave the way for new medical breakthroughs. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. We hope you leave feeling curious and inspired about the potential of AI in biology. Until next time, keep questioning and keep exploring.